Hey kids, parents, how you going? Look, school, we're nearly ready for you all to come back. We've just had all the staff in this morning getting ready for you guys to come back, making sure we all understand what we need to do and how we need to do it. So what I thought I'd do is take you for a quick tour of the school and show you all the different things that have happened around the school since you guys have been away, and so that you guys know what's going to happen when you come back to school. So let's go and have a look, eh? So here we go, walking into school. Nothing really different here. Come through the gate. Slightly different here. We've got a little hand sanitizer station for those parents and kids that need to go into the office. You guys don't need to use that if you just go into your classrooms, and you'll see why shortly. Parents, when it comes to the office, we're going to operate the one in, one out system in the office. So we'll have a sign that's set up here for just that one in and one out. So kids, check this out. We've got some new basketball hoops. See them behind Mr. S? Yep, new basketball hoops. And mums and dads, we can actually turn those runs around, and on the back is our netball hoops. So we can spin those around. So there's some at both ends of the court, which is pretty awesome. Other thing that's changed, kids, is the libraries had to move because Mrs. Parks had to go into room 11 with all our buildings. So this is the library. Check this out. Welcome to our library. And room 18 is all set up as a new library. Hasn't Mrs. Cockrell done a great job? There she is. Say hi.
Hello.
Awesome. So yeah, it's a little bit smaller, but I think as a class, we're going to have an awesome time in this new library. So that's all sorted for us. So kids, with today being level 2, it's the first day that we've been allowed to open up the playgrounds. So when you guys come back on Monday, yep, you'll be allowed to go back on the playgrounds, which is going to be awesome. So we've got a few staff kids back today. Say hey.
Hi.
All right, let me in. All right. All right, let me in. And what you'll see as we come into class, kids, we've got lots of hand sanitizer by all of our doors. So we're in the, where am I now? Kiwi or Tui?
Kiwi.
I'm in the Kiwi side now. So Kiwi kids, I'm inside your classroom. And you can kind of see by just about by every door that you go out, you'll be able to squirt your hands and make sure that it's nice and safe. Now, another really cool thing that's happened is the grass is growing. This used to all be kind of dirt when you guys left. So, really exciting is the water play and the outdoor. Everything's all set, ready for you to go. There's no more ropes up. We've got grass. And Mother Nature has just let the grass grow. So all you soccer fans, we don't even have mud piles in front of the soccer goals. So the grass is waiting for you guys to come back and run around and be super fun. So for our international kids, we've had to move you guys in the holidays because we've got all the building work started. So we've got Mrs. S, she's got a new cabin for an office while her space is built. And then international kids, here you go. This is your new space coming in. There's Fuchsia. You want to wave and say hi, Fuchsia? And there's Mrs. S. And it's not quite finished yet, but we've nearly got it all set up and ready for you guys to be back to. And here we go, we're going to go into Mrs. Parks' room. Mrs. Parks has moved out of the KLC and she's moved in. Oh, sorry, I walked into a meeting. Say hello, there's all the Kiwi teachers. Say hello.
Hello, everyone.
Yep, so they're all getting ready. They're working out what they're going to do with you when they get back. So they've decided to come to Mrs. Parks' room. Check that out. So we'll go into Mr. Askin's. Oh, we found everybody in Mr. Askin's room. Look, there's half the school in here. I think they're all in here because there's plenty of food. So kids, you can see all the teachers are together. They're all getting ready. Yeah, look, they're all pretty excited. And again, if we come over here in Mr. Askin's room, you can see as you go by just about every door, quick spray of hand sanitizer. And
that we all used just now.
Yeah, we have to work it out though, because sometimes when you spray too much, it takes way too long to dry. So we'll teach you that when you come back on Monday. As you can see, kids, school's waiting for you to come back. It's pretty lonely being at school when there's no one here. So we're really looking forward to you coming back. And Mr. S just wants to say, don't be worried, don't overthink. What can I do? What can't you do? We just want you to come back to school and be. So you're allowed to be back. You can be on the playgrounds. You're allowed to be on the grass. You can just do everything that you usually do. All we're going to do is get a lot better with our hand washing and hand sanitizing, and probably something that we should have done before having to have COVID is have good hygiene. So we're going to have lots of good hygiene, and we'll talk to you guys about that. There's a bit of an exciting thing happening on Monday. We've got a slightly different day set up so that you guys can spend heaps of time with your friends, because we know you would have missed your friends. So Monday and Tuesday is going to be all about being with your friends. So Mr. S and the teachers and everyone wants you just to relax, be ready, come back and just have smiles and see your teachers and see your friends. Now, mums and dads, the thing that we're going to ask you guys is to spend no longer than 15 minutes on site. And the reason that we're going to ask you to do that is so that we don't have to have extra big contact tracing measures. You're allowed to be on site for that 15 minutes. The other thing we're going to ask is please don't go into classrooms, don't go into cloak bays, don't go into areas apart from the office, which is the one in, one out. And again, that's just the precautions. You know, we're all in this together. It's just the precautions at this stage so that, again, contact tracing is easy. So look, we prefer the kids to be able to walk in if they can themselves, but we recognise that that's not easy for everybody. So if you do come in, come to the doors, don't go into the cloak bays, and our teachers will come out and we'll work with you and your kids. We recognise that some kids take a little bit more time, effort and energy and needs when they come to school. We'll work with you on that. So again, any worries, make sure you talk to your kids and talk to your classroom teachers. But otherwise, we'll see all you guys back here ready to go Monday morning. Can't wait. See you guys. Yeah, I don't know how much you love seeing me like this when I did the funny video. So here, back in Mr. S's office. I'm all set, ready too. Can't wait to see you guys on Monday.